Hello guys, welcome back to the nest. It's been a few weeks, hope you're all keeping well, especially coming up very close to Christmas. We are now in 1969 in this YouTube channel. Such a big year for the planet Earth, you know, that was the year when the first moon landing took place. I guess 2001: A Space Odyssey really did take effect on everyone. It was also the birth year of Scooby-Doo. It was the first ever series of Scooby-Doo entitled Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? And if those of you who don't know what it's about these four young teenagers called Fred, Daphne, Velma and Shaggy and their pet Great Dane Scooby-Doo, and they solve mysteries involving supernatural creatures, you know, like ghosts and Frankenstein and everything, but it always turns out to be a big scam with someone dressed up. And it's always about the money. Yeah. Sorry, I got a message there. And it's actually a really big day because today happens to be my birthday. That's right guys, it's my birthday today. I'm 22 years of age. Yeah, can't believe it. I'm getting older every year. And again, everyone does. But yeah, it's been such a great few days for me. I went to see my favourite group a few nights ago, Westlife. They're this boy band from Sligo. And I gotta say, I'm surprised a lot of people aren't ashamed of me being a fan of Westlife, you know, since they're a boy band and all that. Anyway, but yeah, today I just managed to get money. I guess when you get older you don't really know what you want. The only thing I ask for my birthday and Christmas is just DVDs. Speaking of DVDs, tonight's review is a Western movie. It is from 1969, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. I gotta say, I know I said at the beginning of the when I started doing the Dollars trilogy, I didn't know whether I was going to be happy about westerns, but I gotta say I really enjoyed this movie. It stars Paul Newman as Butch Cassidy and Robert Redford as the Sundance Kid. These two outlaws who are always robbing banks and trains. I think I want to know is, did Robert Redford watch the Dollars trilogy? Because he's got a shot like Clint Eastwood, you know. And he's the silent type. Unlike Butch Cassidy, who's just the talkative guy, and, you know, both very handsome men, I'll give you that. And they have the dream to travel to... she's outside my room, Mum. I'm just doing a YouTube video. Sorry about that, guys. My mum was wanting to know where she was. So yeah, Butch and the Sundance Kid have the dream to travel to Bolivia in South America because apparently it's a bandit's paradise. Problem is you need to know how to speak Spanish, which is what they end up doing in the movie. Sundance also has a partner named Etta, and Etta turns out to be played by Catherine Ross. If you don't remember who Catherine Ross was, she played Elaine, who was Benjamin Braddock's love interest in The Graduate, which we watched in 1967, 2 years prior. I gotta say I did really enjoy that movie, but I know it was really good to see Catherine Ross in this again. Still very, very beautiful. I love how she doesn't mind that her partner is an outlaw. You know, they rob trains, but they come across this big safe, and as a result the Sundance Kid needs to rig up a lot of dynamite. And money just flies everywhere. If only that would be the dream. I imagine during the Wild West, I imagine that people found it hard to get jobs. There wasn't that much money going around in those days, but they managed to blow up the safe. Kid, are you sure you used enough dynamite there? I'd imagine so, but then they it turns out that results in them being pursued by the cavalry. And they get sold out by the Future, who was this bicycle salesman. I guess the only thing they can do is really go on the run, but it turns out that an Indian is helping out the group that the law tracked them down. I love how they've always got each other's backs, but the thing I also want to know is did Robert Redford really have trouble swimming in real life? Does he have trouble? I guess not, because I do know the Sundance Kid has a trouble with swimming. You know, I can't swim. Oh shit! But they managed to get through without drowning, and they managed to evade the group, but I guess now is the time to travel all the way to Bolivia. I also thought this was going to be another black and white film because I thought that I was going to be done with these movies. I think the last one I watched in black and white was Psycho from 1960. But no, this one is in colour. At the very beginning it just shows showreels of the hole in the wall gang. And it also happens whenever they move to Bolivia with Etta. It shows photographs like you'd see in the newspaper, like breaking news. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid and their partner were caught in Bolivia in a taxi. Here's the photograph to prove it. But it turns out Bolivia's not all they hoped it would be. I'm sure it's not all bad. You can just imagine what it looks like on the horizon. And you know they do have trouble picking up the language. Etta tries their best to teach them. I tell you what, why don't you read it if you're that clever? But it does turn out that they're able to rob a bank, and they earn the nicknames the Banditos Yanquitos. I guess that translates to the Yankee Bandits. I'm not too sure. I did do Spanish for GCSE, but I only did it because I needed a qualification. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but you know, school just wasn't for me back in the day. You know, that's why I picked up the performing arts. But anyway, they decide to get regular jobs and work in a mine, but their boss gets shot in the end, and for the first time, Butch actually manages to shoot a few people. I gotta admit, for his first time, he's actually done really well. I need to be quick as this battery's about to run out. But anyway, I was going to call her Catherine Ross, but Etta decides to move back to the States. They decide that the straight life isn't for them. They continue robbing banks. The Bolivian army manages to get after them through recognition of the mule's branding. And, you know, the next time they decide to run away, they decide to go to Australia, but they don't know that the army's out there waiting for them. Australia. Everyone can speak English, you're not a foreigner there. Why do you want to rob trains anyway? The bank never moves, the money's always in a safe place. Trains are always on the tracks. But anyway, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, they don't realise that the army's waiting for them. They all get shot. I imagine they get shot because of the music playing. But how can two men take on a full Bolivian army? Imagine what Etta said. But I do remember Etta said she doesn't want to see Sundance. She doesn't want to see the kid getting killed. It turns out that most of these events were based on true stories, like that Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were real people. However, I really enjoyed this movie. I really enjoy these westerns. You know, the Dollars trilogy had a big impact on me, and it turns out it had a big impact on Robert Redford as well. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm sorry these are taking a while. I will warn you, the next movie I'm going to review in 1969 will take a while because, you know, my friend needs to watch the rest of the series, and it'll be after Christmas because, you know, Christmas is a time for family and everyone. But take care of yourselves, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next review. And here's to New Year. Hope you guys wish me a happy birthday. Have a good Christmas. Hope you all get what you want. Hope you're all on Santa's nice list. I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be in the new year. I have high hopes for the new year. Hopefully this channel's gonna have big resolution is to focus on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, favourite, turn on the notifications, send to all your friends. I shall see you guys in the next video. Love you all to death.